Atal Innovation Mission has secured approval for its continuation, and Paytm is making a major comeback, hitting a 52-week high. The Indian startup ecosystem has been buzzing with a lot of such action. Wondering how these developments will impact the Indian startup ecosystem? Stay tuned as we dive into the stories and more, breaking down what they mean for entrepreneurs and the industry at large. Cabinet approves continuation of Atal Innovation Mission. The Union Cabinet, chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has given the green light to the continuation of the Atal Innovation Mission under NITI Aayog. The mission has got a budget of Rs 2,750 crores till March 2028. With this, AIM 2.0 promises to bolster India's innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem. Building on the success of AIM 1.0, which introduced Atal Tinkering Labs and Atal Incubation Centers, AIM 2.0 takes a step further. Its focus is to usher in more innovators, enhance startup success rates, and deliver impactful jobs and products. Byju's under financial scrutiny again. India's edtech giant Byju's is facing another storm as the Indian government launches a fresh probe into its financial practices. The investigation, spearheaded by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, focuses on potential misinterpretation of financial statements and fund mismanagement. This comes after earlier corporate governance lapses were flagged, raising concerns about the company's aggressive acquisition and financial reporting. Paytm shares hit a 52-week high with a hope of comeback. In a remarkable turnaround, Paytm stock price surged past Rs 939. With this, Paytm marked the 52-week high. After overcoming regulatory hurdles earlier this year, the fintech giant's market capitalization now stands at a solid $6.71 billion. Wondering what fueled this recovery? Well, experts believe that it is Paytm's relentless innovation, including the launch of UPI Lite, a feature designed for seamless small payments under Rs 500 without requiring a PIN. It is believed that this initiative is set to strengthen Paytm's foothold in India's booming digital payment space. Ola Electric is on a weekly layoff spree for last 2 months. Ola Electric has announced plans to lay off around 500 employees as a part of its restructuring drive. Let us tell you that this is not the first time that Ola Electric has fired its employees. The EV startup has been laying off employees every week for the last 60 days. It appears that Bhavish Agrawal-led Ola Electric is undergoing a turbulent phase, which is mainly affected by layoffs, financial struggles, and intensified scrutiny from the authorities. However, the company says that this is part of a restructuring initiative aimed at improving operational efficiency and driving profitability. Ola Electric unveils e-scooters for gig economy workers. Along with making headlines for layoffs, Ola Electric has also launched its Gig and S1Z range of electric scooters. The new EVs are designed to drive mass market adoption with competitive pricing starting at approx 40,000. This launch complements Ola's existing portfolio, which includes the S1 scooter range and the newly announced Roadster motorcycle series. Through strategic pricing and a versatile product range, Ola aims to accelerate electric vehicle adoption by offering affordable, reliable, and multi-purpose electric mobility solutions. Zomato's Hyperpure introduces new rapid delivery service. Zomato's B2B grocery supply vertical Hyperpure is taking a big leap forward. The startup has introduced rapid delivery services that offer delivery times ranging from just 30 minutes to 4 hours. This new offering is in addition to Hyperpure's regular next-day delivery service, ensuring businesses get what they need and when they need it. However, convenience comes at a premium price. Rapid delivery products are priced higher than the next-day option, with an additional Rs 99 fees for the express delivery. Hyperpure's move aligns with the growing trend in quick commerce. Nike acquires majority stake in Earth Rhythm. In a significant move for the beauty and personal care industry, FSN E-commerce Ventures, the parent company of Nykaa, has acquired a majority stake in the clean beauty brand Earth Rhythm. Nykaa already owned a minority stake of 18.51% in Earth Rhythm, and now they have completed the acquisition, making Earth Rhythm a subsidiary of the company. The acquisition proposal was approved by Nykaa's board in August, with plans to purchase new shares as well as those held by existing shareholders in a move to strengthen Nykaa's position in the clean beauty space. Fintech startup Pine Labs plans to bring IPO soon. Pine Labs, India's leading digital payment platform, is set to go public with a $1 billion IPO in FY26. To make sure the IPO is a success, Pine Lab has brought on 5 top-tier investment banks including Axis Capital, Morgan Stanley, Citigroup, JP Morgan and Jefferies. Axis Capital, the sole domestic banker, is a key partner, reflecting Pine Lab's strong ties with Axis Bank. With this powerful team in place, Pine Labs aims for a successful public debut, setting the stage for the other fintechs to follow. Before going public, Pine Labs also plans to raise $100 million secondary transactions along existing investors to sell shares and make a room for new ones. That's all for this week's top stories. Stay tuned with TIES for more updates about Indian startup ecosystem. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share TIES videos. We are your one-stop destination for all the latest developments from the Indian startup world.